to explain an example of adjacency matrix. Adjacency matrix is nothing but vertex matrix. Okay, so this is a graph. So first we see very carefully how many vertices here. So number of vertices V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. It means there are 5 vertices. So adjacency matrix of order 5 means 5 cross 5 matrix. So matrix A is equal to Aij 5 cross 5. As we know by definition of this matrix, only this matrix have 1 and 0. When between two vertices one is, then we will write 1, otherwise 0. So first we write here number of vertices in V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Here V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Now V1 means there are no any loop, so here value is 0, because our computer accept 0 and 1 only. So our in matrix only 2 entries means 0 and 1. So if between two vertices one edge, we will write 1, otherwise 0. So V1 to V2 1, V1 to V3 this is 1, V1 to V4 1, V1 to V5 no edge, so 0. Now V2, here V2 to V1 1, V2 to V2 0, V2 to V3 1, V2 to V4 this is 1, V2 to V5 also 1. Now for V3, here V3, so V3 V1 1, V3 V2 1, V3 0, V3 V4 here V4 no edge, so 0, V3 V5 1. Now V4, here V4 1, V1 1, V4 V2 1, V4 V3 no edge 0, V4 V4 no loop, so 0, here V4 V5 1. Now V5, so V5, here V5 V1 0, V5 V2 1, V5 V3 1, V5 V4, so V5 V4 is 1, V5 V5 0. So again we see V2, so V2 V1 1, V2 V2 0, V2 V3 1, V2 V4 this is 1, V2 V5 1. Okay, so this is adjacency matrix, means vertex matrix. Okay, now some important properties of adjacency matrix. So you see very carefully here, this is a adjacency matrix. So first property is this matrix is symmetric matrix. Symmetric means this is with the diagonal elements, upper elements and lower both are same, means Aij is equal to Aj. So first property is adjacency matrix is symmetric matrix, means Aij is equal to Aj. Second property is if graph has no any loop, then all the diagonal elements are 0. Here all the diagonal elements are 0. So second property is if graph has no any loop, then all the diagonal elements are 0. And third is very important property. Third property is, you see here, sum of degree of all vertices, sum of degree of all vertices, sum of degree of all vertices is equal to sum of all these entries, means row, first row, second row, third row. If we take sum, so both are equal, means sum of degree of all vertices equal to sum of all entries in the matrix, sum of all elements of matrix. Okay, so this is the very important property, incidence matrix. So as we know, vertex edge matrix is called incidence matrix. So let G is equal to VE be a graph, let V equal to V1, V2 up to Vn, and E equal to E1, E2 up to Em, means set of vertices are n, set of edges are m. Then incidence matrix A is defined as A is equal to Aij. So as we know, this is vertex edge matrix. So number of vertices are n. So this is n cross m matrix. n cross m means this is not a square matrix. This is n by m matrix, and elements of this matrix are, and Aij is equal to 1 when vertex Vi connected to Vj, Ej means when vertex Vi incidence to Vej means vertex edge, okay, otherwise 0, otherwise 0. So this is incidence matrix. I am going to explain an example of incidence matrix. So as we know, incidence matrix means vertex edge matrix. So this is a graph. Here V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. There are 5 vertices and 6 edges. So this matrix is a order of 5 by 6, means vertex edge matrix. So this is a matrix A equal to Aij. Number of vertices are 5, so 5, and edges are 6, so 5 by 6 matrix. Also we have, if vertex connected with edge, then value is 1, otherwise 0. So here matrix is given by A equal to, so first we will write here vertex V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, this, and here edges, so E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. Okay. Now we will see very carefully here V1. So V1 connected by E1 means only one edge connected with V1. So V1 E1 is 1 and all value will be 0 because V1 E2, E2 here E3, so here 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. Now V2, so V2 connected with E1, E2 and E3. So below E1 1, E2 1 E3 1 and remaining are 0 because V2 connected with only E1, E2, E2 and E3. So here 0, 0 and 0. Now V3. V3 is here. So E2, E4, E5, E6 means V3 E1 0, V3 E2 1, V3 E3 0, V3 E4 1, V3 E5 1, V3 E6 1. Now V4. So V4 is here. So V4 connected only E5 and E6. So E5 and E6 and remaining value are 0. Now V5. So V5 is here. V5 connected with E4 and E3. So only below E3 and E4 1 and all values are 0. So this is incidence matrix of this graph. Okay. Now some important properties of incidence matrix. So you see here in this matrix, first property is this is first column, second column, third column. So you see each column contains only two identity elements. So this is first property. Each column has two identity elements. And second property, sum of each row means first row, sum of first row is V1 1, sum of second row 1 2 3. It means sum of each row represents degree of corresponding vertex. Suppose this is first row, here sum of first row is 1, so degree of V1 is 1. Similarly V2, sum of the second row is 3, degree of V2 is 3. So this is next property, sum of each row represents degree of corresponding vertex. Also, some other properties means if it has no any loop, here V3 to V4 has parallel edge but no any loop. So this is the concept of incidence matrix by this example.